Hello world. Good morning, you beautiful people. Good afternoon. It's me again. Me. I'm just joking. How y'all doing? Another beautiful day. Yeah. 5 senses work. Excellent. Life. Take it one day at a time and handle it. Don't walk around with your head down or your head up. You know, you might be dealing with something, but someone is dealing with something worse or so. That's how life is, man. And no one really is exempt from problems, really. They really ain't. Nobody is exempt. I don't care if you're making billions of dollars, millions of dollars, thousands of dollars, hundreds, nickels, dimes, quarters, whatever. Nobody's exempt from problems, man. You know, so life is about keeping your head up. Be honest. Take care of your business and keep moving. You know what I'm saying? So no one is. You know what? No one is exempt. No one is exempt from the problems they create in life. Whether they're single, in a relationship, married, no one is exempt. So all this finger pointing stuff. Now you gotta look at yourself. Know what I mean? So you know, some people try to take money and cover over their issues that they gotta fix mentally. You know what I'm saying? Or take a college degree and cover over their issues that they're dealing with mentally. But no one on this earth is exempt from the problems they create in life, man. Whether single, whether in a relationship, whether marriage, nobody's exempt, man. Okay. Anyway, so we talking video games today. Last night, I was gonna do a video on Titanfall, you know, because people were talking about it. Fans want Titanfall 3, but word on the street is that Titanfall and Apex Legend might have maybe joining forces. Maybe it's a Titanfall merged with Apex Legends, or Titanfall versus Apex Legends. You know, but fans want Titanfall 3. But I'm gonna leave the link in the description box to that article. You know, Titanfall got a huge following. You know. If you were raised on robots like me, you know what I'm saying, Transformers, Gundams, Macross, Technoman, oh my God, there's so many. You know what I'm saying? It's like you know, what's that? Virtual on Cyber Troopers, Armored Core. You know, if you're fans of like Mech Assault, Hawkins. You know, when it comes to robots, you know, there people, you know, there's a certain amount of people out there that follow mech games, and when they fall in love with a game, man, and it's really good, oh yeah, they want a sequel. So that's the situation that's going on with Apex Legends. Nobody knows. I mean, not Apex Legends, but Titanfall 3. Nobody knows if there's going to be a Titanfall 3. You know, fans want a part 3, but there's rumors out there saying that, you know, Titanfall might be joining Apex Legend, so it might be Titanfall merges with Apex Legend, or Titanfall versus Apex Legends. You know, so only Respawn Entertainment right now knows what's going on with Titanfall 3, or is there a Titanfall 3? Only time will tell. Anyway, what I want to really talk about is this 007 game that they got coming. I seen this article today on Game Rant, and for all you Call of Duty fans, don't get me wrong, you know, Call of Duty really shines when it's on hardcore mode. That's when it really shines, and that's when your claymores are effective. But the greatest bomb ever made is the proximity mine, and it's in GoldenEye. So all those bombs that are on all those Call of Duties, people escape them. But on GoldenEye, nobody escaped that proximity mine. Especially when it's on license to kill with one shot, man, you're done. Nobody escapes it. But anyway, saw this article today. 007. Says here, 10 interactive James Bond games will be completely original story. Says here, in a recent interview, Hitman developer 10 Interactive discussed how its upcoming James Bond game will be a completely original story. Says here, developer, I think it's developer 10, or is it IOQ Interactive, upcoming James Bond video game will feature an entirely original story. Rather than pull from a specific film, medium, or era, the in-development title will draw from the franchise extensive, nearly 70-year history. Wow. Alright. 70 years? How many Bond movies are there? Let's see. What, 25? Or could be more. I could be wrong. Anyway, it says first announcement in November 2020. News regarding the highly anticipated title started to pick up steam towards the beginning of this year. Several high-level job positions were listed for the game in January, including gameplay, programmer, riggers, and more, indicating 101 has more than likely started production. It says there, in a recent interview with IGN, Ryan McCaffrey, IO Interactive CEO, co-owner Aiken Abrak, discussed the studio's cultural history along with some insight into how it's approaching the story James Bond IP. Abrak confirmed that not only is IO not be using the likeness of any actor who has portrayed 007 in the past, but will also create a completely new story for their original Bond. Abrak talks about how Project 007 is the studio's first crack at develop a licensed title, and how important it is that he and his team aren't hindered by the restriction that usually accompany such a property. Abrak says that for the position to be there, it's very important for us that it wasn't a movie adaptation. You know, it's challenging to make a Bond game without the interpretation of a movie. It's going to be challenging, you know, because if you look at all the Bond games, starting from GoldenEye, the most famous one, to World Is Not Enough, Tomorrow Never Dies, all the 007 games that's been made, they have been based off the movies. So it's going to be a challenge to like make a Bond game not based off the movie, or it might be based off the book. But then at the same time, fans are going to demand that you put iconic weapons in the game. For instance, like the remote mine, or the proximity mine, or the power weapons. You know, people gonna be asking. So it's good that, I mean, it's going to be challenging, and you know, these developers got their hands full, and then not only that, they're not under any restrictions, so now they can really go at their own pace, and then make the game. But in a nutshell, it's going to be a challenge for them to come up with a new Bond game, but then at the same time, they're going to have to bring some of the elements from the past Bond game into the ones that they're making. You know, 'cause, you know, like the Walter PPK, you can't 7.5 millimeter. You can't make a Bond game without a Walter PPK, or you know what I'm saying. People are going to ask for it, so we'll see what they do. But anyway, let me keep reading. It says here, Okay, it says here. Okay, go back down a little bit more. It says Abrak goes on to praise the James Bond franchise for its ability to reinvent itself over the years, and how that aspect will be carried into Project 007. And 101 CEO states, while the game will draw inspiration from across the entire franchise rather than a particular film, this new version of the elite M16 agent will represent absolutely true and recognizable values there is in Bond. So of course they're gonna have to do that, but they got their hands full. They got their hands full because they're gonna have to pull elements meaning like weapon wise, and probably later down the road bring some iconic level, but it's gonna bring some iconic level into the game. But to make a game to make a Bond game not based off of the movies, that's gonna be a challenge, but I'm pretty sure they're up for it though, I'm pretty sure they're gonna be up for it, so. And then try to replace try to outdo the multiplayer that was like that GoldenEye was known for. That's another challenge, try to outdo that multiplayer and probably bring some of the weapons from there into the game that they're making. So we'll see what they do, but and then you're dealing with the Xbox Series X, PS5, and PC. Yeah, so they got their hands full with this game. So me personally, I'm looking forward to it. I'm a big Bond fan, very big. I'm very big on Bond, very big. I've been following I watched all the 007 movies. I think the last one they made was Spectre, and I think they was supposed to be another Bond movie that come out. Was supposed to be out, but because of the COVID, it never materialized. So, but these developers, they got their hands full. But with the power of the Xbox Series X and PS5, I'm sure they're up for it though. They're up for it. I'm pretty sure they're looking at all the games all the past games, and probably played through them, and then seeing where they can go. But they got their hands full. But looks pretty good though. Looks pretty good. As far as like going in a different direction. Different direction meaning that they're not making a game based off the movie. They're making an actual game from the ground up. And then not only that, you're coming out with a game and then try to use that to compete against like military shooters like Battlefield and Call of Duty. So yeah, a lot of Bond fans are looking forward to this game. There's a Bond fans are huge. There's a huge fan base, so you best believe there are people out there looking forward to this game. So anyway, I'm gonna leave a link in the description box with this article. And nice talking to you people again. Chris, still a Star Wars and Star Trek thing. Board Dark Side. I'm gone. Peace.